double up. Daddy gon' put up on me, she gon' go up on my dick like a motherfucking 7-11 cup. I can keep going for day, but I just got to chill, just so they think that they close us. Hey, turn the seat up, they ain't not close us. With some real war stars, it's a pure pop all of them. I got a beef with my kidney, he said that we got a problem. Yeah, he must have thought that we was kidding, my Tootsie put up and just popped them. I don't feel the sun, no, not at all. I'm inside my home, I'm turning up, but I'm not alone. I just get the corn, mix it up, then sauce it on. My bitch gon' pull up on me, in my bones, she bought it all. When we rich like this feel great, yeah, we get like shit on plate. Yeah, we get to the top of the dogs, you be the blessed of that shit in they face. You can tell them little boys a disgrace, yeah, you can tell that we been in first place. Hey, you can tell that I'm going to the top, who hill that I look to the hill that I chase. Hey. I just riding in this hunger, bitch, I know the shit. You don't know how to fucking feel to be this fucking rich, yeah. I just pop the X pill and have my body glitch, yeah. I thought everybody stay the same, everybody fucking switch.
First 100 racks, I blew it by the rack. Then I took off the hat, had the Dior at the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth.
But the rest, she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands. You can't come to that land. Got that bitch in my hand. That motherfucker gon' dance. That motherfucker gon' dance. Yeah. Living go like sand. You been go like sand. We not kidding shit. No, we not fans.
But I set these trends. Put a bitch in the bins. Dirty money got cleansed. Diamond jumping out the gym. She invite her friends. They my type all tens. My trip European. I done put diamonds on my lens. My first 100 racks. I blew it by the rack. Then I took off the hat. Had the Dior at the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth. Niggas don't want no money, won't clout. Don't sit, it's a stick in the couch. Get 'em in, get 'em in, get 'em out. Know my grandma looking down proud. My kids not worried about a drop. Baguettes in the teeth down south. Richard Mill rich cause a house. Put the double R truck in rock. I go straight out to Mars. Valet my car. Trap guitar. Straight out the north. Losing my mind, I can't think. Fire that bitch up, we gon' blank. I go 3 hard in the paint. It get hot on the perk by the faint. Swimming with sharks in the tank. You bet not drown. When I pop this paint. Board in the clouds. Hope my first 100 racks. I blew it by the rack. Then I took off the hat. Had the Dior at the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth.
But the rest, she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands.
Smoke some, drink some, pop one. 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 Smoke some, drink some, pop one.
Who the fuck are you, ay? Who the fuck are you, ay? Who the fuck are you? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you walk so cold, ay? $1,000 shows, ay. 100 on my jewels, ay. I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you walk so cold, ay? $1,000 shows, ay. Fuck bitches and tools, ay. Fuck bitches and tools, ay. Fuck that bitch on Monday. Fuck her sister Tuesday. You is not gon' do a thing. With my squad like Wu-Tang. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him right mug. Let a little nigga try us. And a nigga with a trunk. Leave a little nigga so stuck. Britney turned me to a slut. Britney turned me to a slut. Britney turned me to a slut. Hit the bitch up in the back, ay. Never put it in her butt, ay. Put that shit all in her pussy, ay. Leave that shit all in her gut, ay. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you walk so cold, ay? $1,000 shows, ay. 100 on my jewels, ay. I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my cold, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Sometimes fear of God, ay. Saint Laurent the boots, ay. I feel like I'm throwaway. Car ain't got no roof, ay. That bitch kinda cute, ay. Blow me like a flute, ay. Diamond dripping, that's so wet. I got wipe my jewels, ay. I can't wife no fool, ay. Got no time for mood swings. Feel like 50 on the ring, and I brought 2 rings. Remember that bitch ain't wanna fuck me. Now that bitch wanna just fuck me. Remember that bitch said I'm dusty. Look at that hoe like you ugly. Ay, your man ain't got no money. Ay, I just be smoking the dope. Schemey be smoking the clove. My brother whipping the stove. Jumping the crowd in my show. First I drop my top, ay, then I swear my cold, ay, counting all these bands, ay, who the fuck are you, ay, why you walk so cold, ay, $1,000 shows, ay, 100 on my jewels, ay, I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay, then I swear my cold, ay, counting all these bands, ay, who the fuck are you, ay, first I drop my top, ay, then I swear my cold, ay, counting all these bands, ay, who the fuck are you, ay.
Cannon was crazy. Trees, what up, trees? Ay, 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 hotel party for these bad hoes, is that trees? Ay, ay.
Yo, they turn this motherfucker man. Yo, I need a L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Yo, hula hoop the brick, I had to break it down to zero. You can't show a nigga love, cause all that love shit get you killed. With my brothers right or wrong, I out that fire right off the rail. 150 in the club, we gon' keep that bitch on tilt. Yo, bumper to bumper, I'm in Rancho Cucamonga. I just snuck in with that thumper, nigga. Yo, thumper for thumper, everyone gon' live they karma. Ain't no order, ain't no honor, nigga. Yo, them niggas rats, I said what's up, they broke they neck and no one up, it ain't no stompers with them. Ew, them niggas rats, I said what's up, they broke they neck and no one up, it ain't no stompers with them. I need a L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban.
Got these niggas mad, I took off and I kicked the dough in. Tell them I can't ride the show if they don't let the bros in. Won't put my trust inside no hoe, know how these bitches going. They like just you snapping, you the one, lil' bro, you chosen. I'm just trying to get that bad, no, I ain't trying to be famous. You ain't talking about no motion, you don't speak my language. The rats, they got me limping with a walk, I need my cane, bitch. And all my niggas trying to get that guap, we on the same shit. Bitch, I need my cane, bitch. Yeah, let's go. I stay out the way, get to that K, I want that bag. Got them rats inside my pocket, nigga, make my pants sag. On the ground and you can't stop it, nigga, I want them bands back. Yo, bitch, she free, I slap that ass like I'm a damn dad, nigga. Her damn dad, nigga.
I need a L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew, but my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban.
Know that I'm from Florida in that water like a chip hit. And I'm with my dog like it's guarded with my gadget in. What's up in my pocket? It's a 30 like a Percocet. Who that in my spliff? Never mind, I'll be considerate. Oh Lord, no coolin' kid, just boom a nigga kid. Niggas always asking who they with, I'm who my niggas with. Niggas always asking me for shit, but never gave me piss. Even times when I needed a lift, niggas left me grits. Yo, she looking at me and she licking her lips. I thought she would let me hit, she drawing a dick, let's draw him dip. I went and got me a quarter, made it a zip, needed a flip. I took a look at my wrist, made me sick, quick COVID, yo.
Yeah, what What is going on, everybody? We are back. It's been a year. It's been a year since I was streaming the last time. I don't know. I'm shaking the rust off tonight. Again, welcome to the preseason round of the SIRL Supercross series presented by ChesCo Boiz Racing. I am Dylan Carlson, and I'm going to be calling all the action for you this season. Yeah, I mean, it feels good to be back in the studio, man. I like I said, you know, I didn't do a lot of streaming in between the final round of this series last year, and honestly, it was such a fun series to announce and call and do all of that. So I was super excited to get the opportunity to come back and stream the 250 class for this season and this year. So huge shout out to MXer. I don't know, like, we're friends, we're homies, but like, I haven't really played this game in quite a long time. Frankly, I've been so busy with everything else going on, but yeah, he's a good friend. Reached out to me and said, hey, we want you to come back and do some streaming for us. And I said, absolutely, I'm always willing to help out the SRL crew. So here we are. Some really exciting notes from this year is we've got a brand new track creator, not a brand new track creator, but a new track creator for the series, at least for the Supercross side. Earthworks is doing all the track design this year, and I believe Logan is his name. I'm not entirely sure, so feel free to fact check me on this at any point in time. I'm like I said, I'm not involved all that much with the community anymore, but I actually was spinning some laps earlier on this track, and man, I really like these tracks. I think the preseason round is really, really solid. I think it's going to be a really fun track. It's going to race really well. Like the scaling, everything feels fun. Even on like a 250, 450, there's some big lines that you can hit, but I really enjoyed spinning a couple of laps on this track. And he did a fantastic job. Logan, Earthworks, all those guys, like they do such a wonderful job creating tracks. I've always had a blast playing all of their stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a good series, I think. And you know, everything comes kind of when it comes to preseason stuff. You know, we're really looking at like, man, is it gonna be, you know, a bust, or is everybody going to shake the rust off? But I look at preseason rounds as a good way to gauge your competition coming into the regular season. So shout out to the SRL guys for hosting a preseason race like this, so they can iron out their kinks a little bit. I mean, they've been doing race series throughout the year, so they're constantly doing stuff for this game. But when it comes time to like do big events, but it can have some issues with it. But other than that, man, it's good to just get these out of the way, see what they need to fix as far as tracks are concerned. But and it's really helpful for us as streamers, because you know, when I think about, you know, the last time I streamed was last April, and that's a significant amount of time to, you know, shake the rust off. Or like gain rust, and now come back into it. It's nice to have like 1 week where it's like, all right, this doesn't really matter, but it kind of does. I don't know. Anyways, I'll quit yapping about this whole thing. But yeah, a lot of signups tonight. 120 confirmations for the 250 class, so it's absolutely filled. And man, I am excited to call the 250 action. If you guys know me at all, or have ever played this game with me, you'll know that I'm a diehard 250 guy. I love the challenge, especially in Supercross. It's really, really difficult to get those big 450 lines, and I think it makes it's a little bit harder. You got to be dialed, you got to be perfect. If you slip once, it's really hard to get back into rhythm. But yeah, so no, it's gonna be a good race, I think. Like I said, I love this track. I think the classes are going to be stacked with a ton of talented people. And yeah, like I'm just excited. You know, we've been kind of waiting for this for a couple of months now, and now it's come to fruition. So we are just waiting on qualifying to wrap up here, folks. So just give us a little bit of time before we head over. Once I get the notification that it's ready to rock, we will be jumping into Heat 2 tonight. So our fastest 250 qualifier will be displayed tonight here in, I put Cleveland, Ohio. They modeled this track after the Cleveland track that will be for the 2026 Supercross series. At least that's what I read, which is awesome. Like they did something similar last year when Austin Crank was making the tracks, and honestly, he did a fantastic job. Like, people had nothing but good things to say about his berms and how locked in the bike felt when you'd hit them. Like, you could absolutely rail those berms, and there was such a close racing because of that, because the guys were just able to slam through those corners. But yeah, but like now we're talking about a track that it was modeled after, I believe it was Birmingham was last year's, and now we've got Cleveland this year. So it's a very similar layout to the Pro Monster Energy Supercross layout. Which, I mean, it just makes their lives easier, because I think there's 10 rounds that these guys are going to be going through. So, yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be shaking the rust off tonight, so I'm going to try to be as entertaining as I possibly can. But you might have to bear with me here, because man, it's been a long time since I've done this type of stuff. Uh-oh. Did my game just crash? Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's go. Let's see if that works. Running into some stream issues already. That's a bummer. Get the game fired back up again. Oh, man. Well, hopefully this is not an issue. I don't have any drop frames, which is good. Stable kilobytes. I don't what does the stream look like for you guys? Is it like super jittery, or are you buffering? What's going on? Alright, there we go. Might just have to crank the upload speed up. Alright. Qualifying should be wrapping up here shortly, folks. And we'll get right into the heats. Might jump over and just check the load the results. this. Done. That should be coming up here shortly. About 6 more minutes, and then ready to go. But hey, I mean, God, it's good to be back. It feels good. I'm really excited for this season. It's always fun. Like, these races are really intense. They're super fun to call, and quite frankly, like, I like doing it. I like doing it for the people that support this channel, and I'll kind of support everything that I got going on. So I got no issue coming in and helping these guys out. That, and I get to play, you know, video game Jason Wygant for a little bit. Actually, no, that title goes to Kellen. Kellen Brower is fantastic at calling video game races. Like, he's top tier. Well, all right. We should be getting close here, folks. Let's see what the heat race list looks like. Done quite yet. Top 9 going to the main event tonight, so it's pretty much just cut and dry, just like your standard Supercross stuff. We'll have 2 heats, LCQ, and a main event. I'm not entirely sure what the breakdown is for time, but I would have to assume that it'll be like 6+1, 7+1, and then a 5+1, and then a 15. 15+1 for 250s. Oh, they're probably waiting on 250A. Yeah, the 250A quality server went down, so they're probably just a skosh behind, so. Nevertheless, should be smooth, hopefully smooth sailing from here. I'm hoping that my game doesn't crash, 'cause that's been kind of a thing. I'm actually gonna do shaders off for it. And we're gonna try doing this in 4K. I mean, I know the graphics card can handle it. This new 5090 rig is insane. Oh man. Alright, well, I guess I can take a look at the practice group. Look and see if there's any standouts for this week. Ooh, Oles. Oles on Moto Academy. That'll be a good one to watch. I think he's pretty quick. Not entirely sure. Honestly, I haven't done any competitive racing or any sort of competitive play in a long time, so I am not the guy to really judge. I'm just kind of going off of team names that I know in the community. The Moto Academy guy, Neverland guys are pretty good too. Cade, Moto V, Horizon, I think those are pretty fast guys. Else. D likes cats. Hey, what's up, man? For hopping in for the stream tonight. What else we got? Well, MXer, I mean, he's got a 2-digit number. I mean, maybe that's what I need to Or I need to look for 2-digit numbers. Guys that have been in the season for a while. They've done a couple of seasons, earned a 2-digit, coming back for the 250 class. I think he just wrapped up a 250 title in the Arena Cross series not too long ago. Well, I did see the number 1 is it's Turbo, but his name on my MXB is Tubo, so that should be fun to call. I'm gonna probably call him Turbo, but yeah, our reigning champion from last year in the 250 class. He was really exciting to watch, incredibly fast, incredibly skilled and talented at this game, so definitely one to watch for this week in the preseason round. God, who else? I mean, the MXB Factory guys like Sosha and all those folks, they're over there, man. They're good stuff. Oh, got heats yet? Not quite yet. Oh man, how you all doing tonight? I guess I'll just talk to the people watching the stream. I suppose sure the guys either have this muted while they're qualifying or whatever, what have you. But everybody's probably Zero Boys here. Yes, sir. Zero, is that Lipo's gear company, virtual gear brand? I think so. Pretty sure that's his. I'm not entirely sure. But he makes some quality stuff. Yep. Okay. Confirmed it is Lipo's gear brand. Yeah. No, he makes some cool stuff. His graphics are really, really solid. I feel like almost every pro in this game is rocking SLD stuff, so. I mean, I will say, like, I will do a shameless plug. I also have my own virtual gear brand and whatnot. Go check it out on MXB Mods label. Which, that's been fun. I mean, I love... Dude, this game is so awesome because there's so many different creators out there and people just continue to push the bounds. Like, where this game was creatively wise, I don't know, 4 years ago, it's insane. Like how far it's come. And, like, just from the creative side, it's super impressive, like how high quality all the skins are and everything behind it, man. It's crazy. I might have to up my cap limit. And sure. Oh man. All right. Well, note to self. All right. Well, qualifying should be wrapping up here, but I won't bore you guys so much for next week. I might start this a little bit later. Might start it at 7 o'clock. But hey, we're just trying to get things figured out here, folks. We're rusty. We're rusty, and it's only me this time around. I don't have a co-host. We'll see. Maybe somebody wants to jump in the booth with me down the line, but as it sits right now, like, I have to be your sole purpose of entertainment and race calling this week and for this season, so. But man, I'm just not, I don't know, not that entertaining anymore, I guess. Yeah. God, what was everybody's thoughts on A1, dude? I feel like that went by in a blur. super scary for Barsha, dude. I honestly, dude. Barsha and I are right around the same age, and if I took a hit like that, dude, you've already got the dirt moving equipment. Just fucking bury me there. Don't even try to pick me up off the ground. Just bury me in a berm. Like, God, that was horrific. Like, dude, it's I don't get it. And it's not like Mookie's fault. Like, he had to check up and rolled, and like it was wrong place, wrong time. Like, it happened in an instant. Like, Mookie drifted over just a little bit, but Barsha was in the air already. Like, they left the jump at the same time, or just like shortly behind each other, and God, oh. Well, and the other thing is, dude, I just love to see the fact that the Alpine Stars medical crew has literally done nothing to make it better. Bam Bam laid there for so long before somebody got to help him. It's just like incredible. This is a professional sport. Like, if you look at the NFL, dude, it is like coaching staff, and yet I get it. Like, it's an active racetrack, so we can't have medics running out onto the track like willy-nilly. There's 20 bikes out there, but dude, if you look at any other professional sport, if somebody gets injured, dude, it is instantly that they're being evaluated by medical staff, not some fucking rent-a-cop or mall whatever picking bikes up. Who I don't know if you've seen the video, but like the flagger there, it can't pick up a 450, so like that's cool. Like, first of all, why would you grab it by the bar pad? That's not a good way to do it. Everybody, like, come on, Feld. Like, it's insane. Like, just so dumb. I can't believe I had to fucking witness that on live television. All right, qualifying looks like it is wrapping up here shortly. Looking probably just a couple more minutes here on the 250A side, and then we will get ready to go. I'm sure everybody's spamming the heat race list like I am, trying to see who made it in. See. Yeah, I mean, anyways, going back to my Anaheim one, the 250 class was exciting. I was really happy for Max Anstey. I mean, that guy was so good last year, and that injury like definitely stripped him of a title. Like, he deserved to win that title, and he was clearly the best guy in that class. So it's tough to watch him, snap his leg. But dude, he looked so good. And I'll preface this with saying, like, WSX is not the same. WSX and AMA Supercross are wildly different things. But if you look at the guys that went and raced in the off season, Max Anstey, who I mean, just dominated almost every single 250 race. He dominated, and then he comes out to A1 fresh, like stayed fresh throughout the off season, stayed racing. Like, that intensity is really important. But yeah, it goes to show, like, he shows up for A1, wins it. Now, like, yeah, Deegs got a terrible start, and Kitchen, I don't know what, like, it sucks. Like, they had a first turn crash and whatever. Like, he made lemonade out of lemons for that. I still think if Lane in what was it? Was it Detroit? I think. Oh yeah, where there's like a red flag, staggered start or whatever, and like Kitch just got to get around him as quickly as possible. Dude, that's so bullshit. Like, that was so dumb. Like, Anstey was so far out in front of him, and then he gets, like, it was like 6 seconds that was completely negated by a red flag restart, and that was I think there was a red flag at almost every round on the East Coast. Yeah, right, with 30 seconds left. Dude, that sucks. It's so dumb. Just like, what? Come on. The race is done. Max wins. Like, nobody, unless that red flag came out, nobody was making any more positions. Yeah, stupid. But yeah, I was super excited for Max to get his win. Me and my buddy, so I watched the race. I was out ice fishing yesterday. And so we had the setup in the old ice shack, and we were taking bets on when Cameron McAdoo would crash, and it was almost instantly. So, crazy. All right. Is that practice? Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, on the 450 side, I mean, dude, I'll continue my point about the racing in the off season. Kenny and Eli gapped the entire field by 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Gone. Like, everybody else that was on that lineup, dude, like, first of all, like, super happy to see Eli win on a manufacturer, because if you looked at his bike going through the whoops in WSX in like Vancouver and Australia, dude, I want to know what he did in the last like 4 to 6 weeks to get that bike to look dialed. I mean 100% perfectly dialed, because it was not the same bike from Vancouver. Like, there's no way. That bike looked so terrible in the whoops. And don't get me wrong, Christian Craig is good in the whoops, but he's not passing Eli fucking Tomac on a factory KTM. But yeah, dude, super cool. And Kenny stayed fresh, did almost every single round of WSX, stayed fresh in the offseason, went racing, kept that intensity up, comes out swinging. And I mean swinging, dude. There's a part of me that thinks, like, I'm a huge Eli Tomac fan, just caveat, but, like, I think Eli managed a little bit. Like, he knew, like, he had more in the tank to go faster, but he didn't have to. But Kenny is also, like, in his own right, up there in age, and they still gap the field by 30 seconds. Also, around A1, let's talk about the the fact that, hey, Cowie, it might be the bike, dude. It might have been the fucking bike, dude. There's Jorge Prado comes out, shocks the world. Everybody wrote him off. But especially for like Supercross on the Cowie, like, oh, it's like, we'll see how it looks, and then he's, you know, gets injured, whatever, goes outside and just straight up and down quits because he hates the bike. The bike wasn't good for him. I'm not saying that the bike isn't good, but you had a guy that was 30 seconds back. Your title contender guy is 30 seconds back, and you had a bike that missed the fucking main event entirely. And I like Garrett Marchbanks. I think he's an awesome dude and deserved a 450 ride for a long time. But it might be the bike, bro. It just might be the bike. Then Jorge comes out on familiar equipment, but when he came over here and rode the gas, he looked really good on the gas. Not like incredible, but he looked good on familiar equipment. So he knows the Austrian chassis. He knows what that power feels like and how to ride it. He's talented. He's good. And if he can stay healthy throughout Supercross, which, like, based on yesterday's result, I think he can. I mean, any given Saturday or whatever. But, like, dude, watch out outdoors on that bike. He's going to be cruising, dude. Like, Jet might have a run for his money outdoors. And same, like, if Eli stays healthy, dude, and he... Oh, man, it's going to be nasty. Yeah, Lane, I agree. I think Chase... I don't think Chase will. It's more of a Chase has to do better next round. He 100% has to go out and either, at bare minimum, podium. But honestly, he probably has to go out and win next week. Because if you stayed quiet the entire offseason, we didn't see any riding footage on socials until like the week of Anaheim, save for the one like press release video he did with Dirt Shark. And he looked good. I mean, he's the fastest qualifier. But he gets, you know, one typical Chase thing where he goes nose down into the tunnel jump, which, like, thankfully he got out of that okay. I don't know how. The guy, I still don't know how he's alive after his Vegas crash. Like, that was horrific, dude. We didn't even get a good look at it, but God, the guy is just tough as nails. All right, it looks like we have wrapped up qualifying here. All right, our fastest qualifier on the night is going to be Pork Chop on that 0 HFS ride. Oh man, a lot of KTMs. Hey, one Lonely Honda, a Suzuki, and a Yamaha. Hell yeah, man. I like to see that. Well, we got a lot of orange tonight, so be on the lookout for that. Pork Chop on that 0 HFS with a 49.707. Wow, that is cruising. D with a 49.952, so that's third overall in qualifying. Hey, this solid performance out of D. Second in qualifying was B Source on that MRC 0 KTM with a 49.771. So it's really close at the top of qualifying for these 250 guys. I mean, we're looking at a spread of about 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds across the entire field. So, man, this is going to be a lot of tight racing. Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and check and see if we've got qualifying or the heat races up. Sure, MXer will give us a ping when they're ready to go. Man, like, God, it's yeah. It's gonna be a fun race to watch. I mean, dude, I just at this point in time, man, I don't know about like how these kids are so good. Like, and maybe there's some older dudes that can do it, but man, I peaked probably 3 years ago in this game. I have not gotten any better than I ever would, and it's just I'm done. The only thing I do now is make videos for it. So, oh man. All right. Well, while we wait for that, we're gonna go ahead and we'll hopefully hop over and maybe take a short break before we get into heats. I don't know. Well, I guess, you know, I can take a look at the quality results. Man, just based on quality results, you know, I don't know a lot of these guys as far as racing is concerned. I think Turbo was 8th in qualifying. So, like, reigning champ outside the top 3, top 5 for qualifying. Not bad. I mean, he's only a second off, so like that's easily obtainable. Like, I'm not concerned for him at all. But I think this track is really going to come down to guys being able to like, keep it consistent and racecraft and all of that. So it's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. All right, who was the first person not to qualify? Vineski on that Motorculture car with a 50. Oh my gosh, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is insane. Like, the times are so tight. A 53.937 was the first unqualified time, and then the last qualified time was a 53.934. 3,000th of a second separating you from making it to the night show, and you're going home. Well, you're probably already at home, but doesn't really matter. But tough go for Vineski. That Motorculture Co. not making it in. Right. Well, they must be working on the heat races, so I'm gonna take a short break before we get into this, and we will see you guys all in just a moment for heat number 2.
I'm like the jail, the Drake in my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, if I see the car, I heard that they got a problem with me. Told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Like, thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love lost.
All right, folks, we are back. And heats are up. We're going to get loaded into heat number 2 here tonight. Just give me a sec. All right, 250 heat number 2, and we will be spectating. I remember that. People get mad at me when I join, F up the results. Oh, the first race of the night for our 250 class. Wow. Oh man, it's gonna take me a while to get loaded in here, folks. Didn't get a ton of kits tonight. I think it's preseason race. I assumed as much. That's okay. After doing some streaming last year, my entire mods folder was ruined with people's kits. Alrighty. We are here for heat number 2. Uh-oh. There we go. What else do I gotta do? Alright, turn some names on quick. Wes on that BRT. Man, this is loud. Alright, I gotta do something real quick. Gotta go to my settings, and I gotta turn stuff down. Holy cow. Master volume. Yeah, you're going way down. Yeah, sure, that should be fine. Alright. We're back, folks. Alright, just a quick rundown for who is in heat number 2. We've got the reigning champ Turbo on that black rifle KTM. We got Carter, the 119 machine on the CDS Suzuki. Dr. Gio, the 128 on that Neverland KTM. I'm just gonna, if they have a different bike from KTM, then I will let you know. What's going on, gentlemen? Glad you could make it for the stream tonight. We got Wes, the 157 on the BRT ride, the 163 of Smuds on that Neverland Husqvarna, the 220 of Waffle Slayer, Troy Lee on that THM KTM, the 234 of Dion on that VADR ride, the 269 of Eggman on that Canvas ride, 77 of G Kermit HFR rider, the 282 of Nacho on that PWR. I don't know what all of this stuff is truncated, so I'm just kind of reading off what I can see. The 409 of Soupy on that MMR. The 410 of Sheldon. Hump. Don't know who he rides for. The 618 of Zelty on that Atlas KTM. The 743 of Mason at Midwest. Well, I'm gonna assume. Right. The 902 of Papa Spence. The 905 of Yami on that MDR Yamaha, and the 967 of Source on that. This is Pro KTM, our second fastest qualifier of the night. All right, let's take a look at the track as we kind of get ready to go racing here, folks. The long start stretch, double apex. As we come into the first corner here, into our hole shot, looks like on-off triple or double, or you go table over, single over table for a triple out, into a 180 right-hander, into a 3 with like a little single, big Supercross triple, into a 90 right-hander, and a 3-5-3 into another triple. And we go back into another, as we trace the outside of this stadium, long technical rhythm section. Two guys are going to have to be absolutely dialed if they can go 3 in, which I'm sure these guys can. Again, 3 in, 3 on, or triple on to table, off, triple single, maybe? I don't know. Not entirely sure what the line is. Maybe you could uncork a quad. I know the 450 guys are probably uncorking this quad here and going triple double into the corner. Then we go another 180 right-hander into long, big sectional whoops. Man, these things are tall and they are far apart, into a little like step up double thing. As we'll go first left hand corner of the night as we come across the start stretch into this elevated section here. And you know, man, I miss the Supercross tracks. Used to be so dope back in the day when they'd have different obstacles like this, but elevated bowl corners, so cool to see that back. As we'll go double in onto the top of this little shelf here, then on off into a single and into our finish line as we'll hit our second left hand corner, and guys will be likely doubling in and then quadding. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure, but man, these guys are kind of all over the place, ripping around on the track. Not entirely sure if they know that shouldn't be doing that. Did I get any kits this year for the heat? Does not look like it. Yeah, I mean, shout out to the Earthworks guys again. Man, they just did such a nice job. The textures look amazing. The track is super fun. It's still got technical rhythm sections, all that, but Splash saying Eggman with the heat win incoming. All right. Yo, I only made it to LCQ. Damn embarrassing. Yeah, well, I mean, that's alright. Oh, yeah, Evan, we were talking about that, dude. 3 thousandths of a second. That's a heartbreaker. That's a tough way to go. But hey, there's always next round. What's up, Stovey? Good to see you guys. Got a little bit of time before we get ready to go racing here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Turbo as the one to watch. He's got the one plate coming into this. Like, he's definitely gonna be the title, or at least the heat race favorite for me. Yeah, I think that has to do with servers and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, they only take 40 to the night show in real Supercross. Like, I get it. It's video games, whatever, but heartbreaker. Catch you next week. I honestly, Brill, I don't know. I have 2,800 hours, and I probably couldn't get a 55. Just saying. Like, I'm trash. So maybe. I don't know. I don't know what a good lap time on this track is. Actually, that's not true. A good lap time on this track is like a 49. Let's go, Soup. All right. We got some fans. Got some fans in the chat right now. We got a couple of different predictions. We've got Eggman with the win. Soupy. MMR waxed. We've got, you know, dude. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna only Yami in the heat. Yeah, dude, that's impressive, man. Like, that's cool. I love to see it. I love to see the different bikes, not the same stuff, not the meta. I don't know. It's cool to see. And the Suzuki, man. Shout out to Carter. That's dope. Ripping the Suzuki. I honestly, you couldn't pay me to use that bike. But hey, if you like it, you like it. Must be waiting on a couple more folks to join this heat. We're missing 2. We'll get ready to go racing. I think the 967 Source might be one to watch too. It's gonna be him or Turbo. Or Tubo. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah, dude. Logan, Earthworks, dude, you guys did such a fantastic job with this track. Awesome job. I'm excited to watch. Excited to call the racing. Testing, I got a 54 flat, but can't get high 54 on qual. Yeah, man, dude, I was like that too. Whenever I was trying to do for like ARL stuff. Phantom saying Source going P5. Woof. But yeah, dude, when qualifying hits, I don't know what it is, dude. It's like, it's tough. It's tough to get like locked in and really put down a heater when you've only got such a small amount of time to qualify. I was never able to do it. It's always was difficult for me. So, but you know, these guys that like Source, dude, going fast, super. Soupy with a hole shot and top 3 DBMX. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, look, I'm going to have the best view in the house for the hole shot tonight. It's going to be right here. And I guarantee there's going to be about 4 or 5 bikes that come flying into my camera. Like, it's going to be incredible. Waffle in P2, Gator bait fishing. I mean, okay, so here's the deal. I like that you guys are, you know, realistic about your positions. Not like, oh, my guy's gonna win when he qualified like 18th. Like, I mean, yeah, on any given day, somebody can do that. But was Waffle the guy that got like, I don't know. But hey, P2 in the heat. I mean, all right, last top 40 to qualify, and I mean, anything could happen. It really like, dude, it drives me nuts. But like Supercross, like Ricky and Lee. Well, it's really just Ricky, but all they do is talk about the start, and it's like, yes, it's really important, but it's also like not the only thing that comes down, but to like winning a Supercross. But I will say for this game, yeah, man, it's tough if you get a bad start, because then you're, you know, clogged in the back, and trying to get through the pack, especially in 250 Supercross, is so difficult. It is almost impossible to do, because everybody is wide open everywhere. Cross jumping. I'm sure we're going to see plenty of racing incidents tonight. Maybe some not so much a racing incident, like some pretty aggressive riding. But yeah, man, this is kind of why I gave up the competitive stuff, because, dude, you'll get cross jumped like 4 times in a section, and there might be 2 jumps in that section, and they'll still get cross jumped 4 times. Don't know how. Waffle Slayer on that MCC CDS. Yeah, hey, all right. Well, I got his boots and I got his helmet. Oh, and he's rocking the Rider Plus, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. All right. Well, you know what that sound is, folks. There's the horn. We're getting ready to go racing. Source all the way on the inside. Wes right next to him. Turbo. One up. Middle inside. All right. Well, they're loading the gate. We are going to get ready to go racing here, folks. I'm curious to see this work. All right. The revs are up. We're getting ready to go racing here in Cleveland for the preseason round of SIRL Supercross presented by ChesCo Boiz. The gate is down. Ooh, a restart already, off to a great, outstanding start for this 250 class. Somebody must have jumped the gate. All right, here we go again. The revs are up. We're about to go racing here in Cleveland. 250, heat number 2. Who's going to be the first to the first corner? Gate is down. Looks like Source going to have the inside gate, but he's not going to... He does clutch. And here we go. The chaos ensues. Out front, Source, followed by Wes on that BRT ride. And oh my God, it's Waffle on that MCC CDS in the top 3. Troy Lee, Nacho, rounding out the top 5. And our reigning champion, Turbo, trying to move himself into the top 5 here. Looks like he will get the pass. Out front, Source with the commanding lead. Turbo in 4th, Waffle in 3rd. Great start for him. We're going to swap over to our TV cameras here in just a sec. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, so that doesn't work. Get rid of that. So, let's check in with who is out front. Source holding it down as it sits right now out front. And I might have to lower the volume even a little bit more. In tow, Wes on that BRT ride. in second, about 2 seconds off him. Waffle has the former champion on his tail. Turbo trying to make the pass, unable to do so. There, he finally gets it to stick. A little bit of a mistake out of, what's that? Waffle. So Turbo has now moved himself into the top 3, into podium position. Wes has a little bit of time in between him. Looks like Turbo might have some cuts. But nevertheless, this is a great start for Source. Second fastest qualifier on the day. Man, he's got a pretty outstanding lead. 6 seconds. We're only 2 minutes into this main event. He looks absolutely dialed. Wes still holding on now, as he's going to have a little bit of pressure. Yeah, the number 1 ride getting closer and closer each section. He's going to have his work cut out for him. As Turbo's trying to get to the back of him through the whoops. Makes it clean. Wes still able to hold on to his 2 spot. We'll give you a quick top 5 rundown. Source on that 0. MRC KTM out front. 967 with a commanding lead. 7 seconds. Wes on that BRT ride in the 2 spot. The number 1 and reigning champion Turbo on that Black Rifle No Fear KTM in the 3 spot. Waffle Slayer holding on to 4th. The 282 of Nacho on that PWR MWS KTM rounding out our top 5. Smuds on that Neverland. Husqvarna sitting in the 6th spot. Soupy. And, well, it looks like Zelty and, oh, Dr. Geo going down hard. Soupy must have a little bit of cuts. Nope, looks like Zelty will take the position away now. As Zelty moves into the 7th spot. Dion. Oh, man, a lot of cuts back here. This is currently our 8th place rider. But on track, we've got Dr. Geo. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to filter through. But we'll go back up to the front here. As Turbo has yet to catch the rear wheel of Wes. God, these guys are going so fast. Currently sitting 3rd. Source out front still dominating. Oh, okay. All right, we'll check in with chat here in just a second as soon as Racing Blues. Yes, I would have to agree. Source is indeed barking. He is flying. 9 seconds between him and 2nd place. Wow, he has really checked out with 1 minute and 30 seconds plus a lap left in this heat race. It's, I mean, barring any like system issues, I think we're looking at our first heat winner of the year. God, he is going so fast. Wes still has a little bit of time in between him and Turbo. Oh! Yami going down. A lap rider as he goes a lap down. Unfortunate for him. Turbo not able to get to Wes. I mean, he's pretty far behind now. Yeah, 5 seconds between the 2 of them. Checking on this battle for 4th. Smuds making a small mistake. Waffle trying to claw back into the top 4. The battle for 4th is raging on as Smuds working his way up. Waffle trying to get to the rear wheel. We've got a 3-rider battle for the 4th spot as Zelty on that Atlas TWX ride. Oh, as he's going to make the pass. Waffle Slayer makes a mistake. Zelty's going to come in and make sure he takes the pass away as he moves into the 6th spot. Smuds actually went down as well. Zelty's going to move himself all the way up into 4th. Waffle now has pressure from Smuds as they're going to come together almost over the triple. Time has expired now for our leader, Source, who is checked out. Ooh, must have had a small mistake or some cuts, as Wes has found the rear wheel a little bit, maybe dealing with some lap traffic. So there's potential. The final white flag is waving for our 250 heat number 2. Source just trying to get around this track. Less than a lap to go. West trying to claw his way back. I don't think he's going to be able to do so. Final time through the whoop section. 2 corners, right? 2 corners to go? Yeah, 2 corners left to go. I mean, we've got a battle for the 9 spot, so as soon as we cross the finish line, and he will have done it. Source is our first heat winner of the year. And as we go back, looks like Smuds holding down to 5th, Waffle Slayer in 7th. Troy Lee is currently sitting 8th, but he has 2 riders in front of him, so must have cuts. Eggman, Canvas, MRC ride. It's going to be a tough one. Oh, as Eggman collides with Troy Lee in the corner. Takes him out before the whoops. What does that have to do for the position is concerned? Soupy will take the position away. It might end up being him. The 9 spot still up for grabs. Dr. Gio's going to go down, and it looks like Soupy, as it sits right now, will have the 9 spot. And that will do it, folks. Soupy, our final transfer spot of the night, saved by the bell. Oh, man. Well, wow, what an incredible race. It was exciting up until the end. Tough one for Troy Lee as he gets taken out on the last lap. But, man, that's what we're here to see, folks. That is what we are here to see. We are here to see some crazy stuff. And, I mean, first race of the night, there's already chaos ensuing. We'll be right back after this brief break, and we'll get ready to go for, I mean, I like to think it's the most exciting race of the night. It's the 250 LCQ. It's going to be an absolute barn burner. But hey, we'll be right back, folks. So stay tuned.
Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C, Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T. Oh yeah, we ready? Oh, is that fine? Yeah, Jones. Yeah. Chitty bang, and we pretty much amazing. Can we hear your new song, please? I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope on the bread, we can toast so fresh. Everybody get their style from us. Was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and them fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry. This life is a party. Remember you was a kid. Google me the images. Follow me, I'm the leader. And when I park cars, I don't pay for the meter. I remember I was younger as a kid, it was the best. I used to suck on all the pretty girls and reset. I'm at my peak, yes, I won't leave yet. Cereal style, cereal aisle, I need checks. I can make these rappers run like a hard drill. Rock band, show you how the guitar feel. And I could care less how y'all feel. I got a flow to make a bitch do a cartwheel. This is that good, just puff it and relax, bro. And you could get it free, don't worry about the tax, no. And Zap Fool, thank you for the crack. But I play it Ron Burgundy, I anchor on the track. Hey, yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up.
I was made in gold, fall asleep, it's on my resume. Feeling low, pop the ceiling, please don't hesitate. Peeling off, chasing racks, keep me insane. I don't want to wrap my mind around her every day. Any night, anyway, I'ma ride for you. Dollar signs, pockets swole, like it's swine. Many fold, many try. Feet up, targeting me like a problem. Be up, sovereign, what you want, I got. And in my hindsight, all of this becoming silly. If I made a milli, then my mommy made a milli. Clearly on my next step, took me 4 hours. Why you can be my guest? Hard to catch sunshine, waiting by my desk. Yeah. You want fun times, I need nothing less. I don't wanna wait too long, do I have to? A lot of racing thoughts in my head. Mess around and played your part, send you back to one shot like I never missed.
All right, folks. Well, we are getting back to it. LCQ coming up next. Who is going to be the last 4 individuals going to our main event tonight, man? After a really exciting heat race, I just know we're in for a treat. We're in for an extra special treat. I mean, I love LCQs, dude. It's just straight carnage the entire time. All right. Well, I did say I was going to look at chat while we were wrapping up racing, but I had to grab myself an adult beverage. So, yes. Let's see who we got. Oh, Earthworks. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in and watching. So appreciate the support. Yeah, dude, Source was definitely barking. It just crazy, but ran into some lap traffic late in that heat race, and you know, just the way she goes, I suppose. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a little bit more, I think, because it is so loud. Phantom, yeah, my prediction was not good. Who was your prediction? Eggman. Oh man, yeah, no, that was that did not age well, and that's a pretty short age time, or time to age. Yeah, that was not good. Brill is saying he is not whitelisted I mean, I don't run any of the races, man. I'm just the broadcast team, and it's a team of one. So, well, I guess that's not true. Oh, what is his name? Ronan? He's over on Twitch. He's doing the 450 side. My bet is the Midwest Moto guys run this LCQ. Yeah, who do we got? We got Yami, MDR, SPS. Dude, I mean, I still got to applaud the guy. Guy qualified on a Yamaha 250. He's putting it on hard mode. Dion, he had a pretty all right ride. I mean, Troy Lee was close. He was really, really close. Mason, I didn't really see where his results were for the last one. I mean, Eggman, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that the Neverland guys, like, Gio's fast. I'm pretty sure I've seen Gio. Mystery getting LCQ dub. Oh, the MMR rider. The 129. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to see. I mean, we've only got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 riders in the LCQ. Only 4 going to the main event. And I mean, if it's any, like, look, I get it. If you're Eggman, you're going for a transfer spot. You're going for a transfer spot. Like, I understand it. But, man, like, that's tough. Oh, man, there's some wild elos in this shit. We got a 560. Oh, man, that's a wrecking ball. 614th, yeah, wrecking ball. 609, wrecking ball. That makes sense, Eggman. Then we got a couple thousands, a 900. I mean, MMR is Midwest. Midwest Moto Racing. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know these teams at all. Hell, I don't even know half the guys that are on mine anymore. So, is what it is. But I wonder if I got any skins from these guys. We'll get transferred over here and we'll get ready for the LCQ. Might as well. I'm sure you guys want to see some on-track footage anyways. Turn Spotify off for just a second. No skins. But, oh, well, we're getting ready to go racing. We know what that is. This is our first LCQ of the year. This is the first time that we're going to see guys that qualified for the night show not making it to the main event. Like, hell is that? Stempy on the Honda on the inside. I mean, we saw Source pull a whole shot from the very inside gate, but I don't know if that Honda is going to have enough power to pull those meta KTMs. But these guys, oh man. LCQ, revs are up. We're getting ready to go racing. The fight for the final transfer spot. Here we go. Ooh, little antsy off the gate. And the gate is down. Who's going to be the first to the first corner for our LCQ? Oh! As the entire field gets taken out, and it is going to be Dion on that VDR ride in tandem with Banded Nations on that MMW Wax Husqvarna out front early on. Behind them is Nug and Hawk on that FRC ride with Dr. Gio in tow and Sheldon Hump on that AOC Photos. All right, we're going to swap over to our TV camera. Get ready to go. And who was it? Banded Nation? All right. Ooh, tough go for Yami, that's for sure. But we've got Banded Nation and Dion are battling it out right now for the lead. Oh, as Dion takes him a little high, puts Bandit over the corner. And now that's going to open up an opportunity for Nug to move into the 2 spot. Dr. Gio into the 4 spot. on our final transfer spot. Man, it is all mixed up here. Dion out front, Nug in the 2 spot. Dr. Geo making a pass for the 2 spot. Nug and Troy Lee battling it out for what looks to be the final transfer spot. Nug able to hold on to it for a little while longer. There might be some cuts from Troy Lee as G-Man, the HFR KTM, technically has the final transfer spot as he's going to solidify that pass and move into 4th. We're going to stay on him because this is going to get interesting here, folks. Oh, man. Dr. Geo has moved his way all the way to the lead. Another mistake out of Dion, moving him back into the 2 spot. G-Man now has pressure from Bandit on that MMW waxed Husqvarna. Oh, comes up a little short going into the corner. Not able to make it smooth. Man, these 250s are struggling to get over that 353 before this. But G-Man still holding on to the final transfer spot. It looks like Stempy on that Honda has taken over 5th from Bandit. Mackay on that Neverland ride trying to work his way closer. Oh, as Bandit goes for the kill, ends up putting himself and another rider on the deck. Not a good look, but that is what you get with LCQs. G-Man still holding on to this final transfer spot. I mean, he's got a little bit of lead, but Stempy is right there, and he looks hungry. He's definitely... Oh, as he goes over the rut and absolutely... yeah, I mean, that's just Paboso for you, folks. Troy Lee will now take the 5th spot away, the final, or the first non-transfer spot. So he's got a little bit of work to do if he wants to get to G-Man and put himself in the main. And he's got a lot of cuts, so very unlikely that Troy Lee will see himself going to the main event tonight. Nug now closing in on Dion. Out front, Dr. Geo. 5 seconds. He has this pretty much secured as we have a 1.5 minutes left, plus a lap in this LCQ. Tough go for him. Bandit now dropping all the way back to 11th. Mystery has retired. Yami still holding in there. I mean, I appreciate it, dude. You got to race to the checkers. That's awesome. Nug has found himself to the rear wheel of Dion, moving into the 2 spot for this LCQ. Dr. Geo still comfortably out front with a 6.5 second lead. But man, these guys are going at it as Dion's going to go down. Nug survives the encounter. Unfortunate for the VDR rider. G-Man now has pressure from Troy Lee behind him, but cuts are going to come into play here, folks. Like, he's going to have to make the pass. G-Man trying to close the door, unable to do both of them. Case come up short. G-Man comes out on top. An unfortunate situation for Troy Lee, as seems, well, when it rains, it pours, folks. But now Stempy has made his way to the rear wheel. Time winding down, 17 seconds, so we'll have 2 laps left to go now. We'll keep an eye on this 4th place battle here. Stempy has moved into the 4th spot. Looks like G-Man must have taken some cuts, so now this is an unfortunate situation. G-Man's going to have to open up a lead here as he makes it over that 353 before the big Supercross triple. Oh, cuts are just so detrimental in this game. You have to stay on track. If you don't, it just kills you. Now you're looking at a guy that bended off for almost the entire race, the final transfer spot, and now he's probably going home. The last lap is upon us. Dr. Geo crossing the finish line. 1 lap left to go. He will be our 250 LCQ winner with a 13-second lead. Man, absolute domination out of him tonight. G-Man's going to go down over the corner, and that will be it. Stumpy will solidify the 4th spot, but he has pressure from Sheldon, that AOC Photos ride. Trying to get to the rear wheel. A little bit of a mistake out of the 410 machine. Oh man, all eyes here as he comes up short again. Mistakes going through it tonight, that's for sure. Dr. Geo Couple corners left to go. One last corner. We will have a an LCQ winner for the first time in the SIRL Supercross season for 2026, and he has done it, folks. Doug in the 2 spot. Stempy still holding on to 4th. We'll see if cuts come into play here, but he's got a pretty comfortable lead over Mackay. Sheldon with an amazing track re-entry, skipping the whoops, going after it. Oh man, we catch all, but Stempy will have the final transfer spot. He puts himself in the main on the Honda. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Dr. Gio. Sheldon in this. Oh yeah, he's dropping down now. In the 7th spot. Mackay just outside. Looking in with 5th. Man, tough go for him. But hey, we'll be right back, folks. Man, that was an exciting race. Is not what I expected out of a 250 LCQ though. I figured there'd be a little bit more chaos. I mean, the track re-entry stuff, it didn't really end up working out for him in the end. But if it would have been for a transfer spot, man, there would have been some questions there. I don't know. That's up to the race guys, not me. But, you know, we can just take a look at what Jason Anderson's done in the past and make our determination there. But that will do it for our 250 LCQ tonight. Dr. Gio taking the win. Taking the win for the first LCQ of the preseason. We will be right back for this brief break, and we'll get ready for our final race of the night, folks.
Back-to-back shots on your bitch, you can have a back. Yo, diamonds on my wrist, I always wanted that. Yo, shawty got me tits, I always wanted that. Yo, she coming with me and she ain't coming back. No, yeah, and you can have her back, I can't let her go.
y'all gotta pop my taste, bitch. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Rangers. My niggas all so dangerous. Y'all niggas talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch with my savior. Give me that touch with my haters.
Ain't no point waiting, ain't no point waiting. Gone, yeah, I'm good. Gone, yeah, I'm good. Gone, yeah, I'm good. I can't stay away for you. I can't stay away for you. I can't stay away for you. You are the star, fun to see you laughing with your gold teeth. What you want, make it yours. Backseat, I ate it in my gold teeth. Backseat, I wanna see you touch me. Backseat, you turn me into something. Backseat, in the whip, I look laughing. Backseat, in the whip, I feel disgusted. Ain't no point in waiting, ain't no point in waiting. I wanna see you touch the ground with a back like that. Put your mama in the back of some spotlight jack. Green eyes from beneath the cushion, getting no back. Tell Matt just stepping up. I'm about to like that, yeah. I'm gonna work that shit, yeah. You don't wanna get this dip, yeah. I'm about that wrist, yeah. Baby, gon' get this, hit this, yeah. She gon' dance with shade, yeah. She gon' catch a bitch, yeah. She gon' buy new bands, yeah. She gon' buy new bands, yeah. I know she was crazy for me. I'm here to follow you, and she was crazy for me. How much you fall for? How much you fall for? How much you fall for? Don't need waiting for you.
Bitch, right off the back, I need y'all to flex. All of this stunting look good for my ex. All of these zeros look good on my checks. I got like 2 or 3 phones for business and bitches and still can't even answer a text. Yeah, we in a spot, we won't give it a rest. They be saying that liquor gon' catch up to you, nigga. It ain't caught up to me yet. I hit the road, I look. I'm out of state, they give me a 10.
wanna see me fall, yeah. Talking dollar with my goal, yeah. We gon' run around the globe, yeah. You gon' want that shit from home, yeah. Kawasaki on the road, yeah.
Yeah. Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my hometown. I don't know how I'm the prince here, man. All we talk about is checks. Cash, rack, bills, mud, stacks. Ew, I'm in love with my squad. Fuck, shit. Oh my,
Nigga
oh my
wanna
God.
see me fall. I been focused on the door. I don't really give a damn about what they talking about. I'm ranked up, man. All they girls do is go. Winning, we just kept it low. Supermodels in the bando. Is there anywhere that we can't go, man?
Need your girl to the club, yeah. You know I don't give a fuck, yeah. Throwing money at the night shift out in BK on a weekday, man. I got friends that's moving packs.
We're not just creating gear. We're crafting a statement. A statement that you are bold, fearless, and ready to conquer any challenge that comes your way. We're about pushing limits, defying the odds, and showing the world what you're made of. And when you wear the label, you're not just showing up. You're setting the standard. You're telling the world that you're not just in the game, but you're here to win.
Who, if I got it, running on a feeling, thought I knew, I forgot it. Neck against the ceiling, wear a suit if I got it. Tied up for a minute, couldn't prove I was drowning.
I sent them a location, I said, I pay for the vacation,
I can't ever show face shit, I sent them a location, falling when it's silent, silent when I'm falling, calling on the silent. Ain't no pain, I'm gonna die, and my wrist in a lie. I'm gonna spend all my money on some shit I don't want. Ain't no sense in the dark, in my chest, in the night. I'm gonna stay where it's sunny if I can't leave the block.
you make me feel so. You better move. I feel good when I pull. I feel good when I push. You better move. You better move.
I'ma air that bitch like I'ma air that bitch like if I hit him up with a G, then whole block got with that shit.
When I push and I pull, when I hold up.
Cuando juegas son igual, tell you better move, tell you better move, tell you cuando juegas son igual, you better move, tell you better move, tell you cuando juegas son igual.
You better move, you better shake, you better throw it back. Good in that cake, nigga them knees, we get batty mad. I'm throwing them in, so over your head like it's a red bug. I'm flowing on new shit, out of the lorry, killing them on film. I walk out of swim like, I walk out of swim like, I'ma air that bitch like, I'ma air that bitch like.
I can flip the script 20 bars. Fuck the feature, man, shit's a bar. Two-stepping on the fucking scene, stopping on your teeth, make it every line. Fuck the combination, lil' hoe. Fuck the label too, lil' bro. Scalping back DJs with rusty spoons and ash and cigarettes in them.
Sunshine beating on the good times, moonlight racing from the grave, string band playing more of that honky tonks, pretty young thing going dancing in the rain. High heel lady spitting at the Nicky Jacks, businessman with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette, pack of young boys going howling at the moon. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my set sketches up with me. Three dead in a crash on the number 4. 2 witnesses blown up high. Not sure whose will be done. You can call me a sinner for wondering why. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my set sketches up with me. Corn liquor tastes sweeter in this town. Could it be it's the same as the last? I swear I've seen your face elsewhere before, just as familiar as a bottle and a glass. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my set sketches up with me. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my set sketches up with me.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Wrist game froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little bitch, you throwing titties out the window. You from out of town, but you know what we get into.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters. I came in, I just pulled it off the lot. Sailing like a pirate, I came in with a yacht. I came up off a dropping out the spot. Tell me if you fuck it, cause it's backups if you're not. I'm just flexing, too hard. Threesome, session, 2 bras.
Every time I step out, shit lit. I just walked in, Heisman, you bitch. Boy, I'm trying to catch me with the shooters. Snow, I'm down to catch one if you shoot us. No more putting shooters in the Uber. They can't hop back in it when they. All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist game froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little bitch, you throwing titties at the window. You from out of town, but you know what we get into. With shooters, wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters. Oh, I came in, I just pulled up with the slab. She don't know her father, but her mama call me dad. Go designer shopping, copy, fucking up the tab. Rich for my stick as fuck, I had to brag. Harleys, diamonds, homie. Don't it get you horny? It's late, but I can't leave. It's lit, rolling, top down, my shit legit.
Is anyone there?
All right, folks, we are back. Just got confirmation from the promoters that the 250 side of thing, we're going racing. We got a main event coming up. My MXB was acting up. I'm sure you guys all saw this, but having some issue with some whitelisting scripts and whatnot. So it's been a process, and no fault to SIRL, any of those guys. This stuff happens. It's annoying. It's a pain in the butt. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah. So they're manually whitelisting the 250 main event right now, and the 451 is about to go up. So I am hopeful that we are going to see a 15+1 here in the very near future. But I just got to give a shout out to the whole crew over there. MXer, Dizzle, all those guys. Like, God, they've been going hard, and they're trying to make it work. And it's a pretty small crew that they got, but they definitely do a lot of work to make this stuff happen. And yeah, so they're trying everything they can do. So I appreciate the patience. I don't know, maybe you liked the edits, maybe you didn't. But hey, I will say this: while I have 17 people left, God, it's so cringe. I'm fucking 30 years old. I'm about to be 31 in March. But subscribe to the channel, man. Like, drop a like. Go look at my content. That's, I mean, you've seen most of it already. But yeah, if you like what I'm doing here and the videos that you saw tonight, like, give me a subscription. I've got a really, really big project that's coming up that I've been working on since November. Man, I'm really proud of it, and it's not done, but it's really, really close to being done, and it's gonna look so good. So yeah, I'm excited for that to come out. Stay tuned for that. It's probably gonna be the most amount of work I've ever put into a video ever, and I'm really excited to share it with you all. So if you want to see that and get updates on that, yeah, subscribe to the channel and you'll see the notification when that comes through. But hey, we're just kind of waiting. We're in a holding pattern here. So I guess I'll just talk smart to 17 people that are just sitting in here that I'm sure have this stream muted. Because they're probably practicing or whatever, trying to get ready for the race tonight. But man, what a crazy and oh, I just closed out of my MXB. I'm a dummy. Such a just gonna look at the results. It's been a pretty good series so far as racing is concerned. Like, I don't know, I've been happy with it. Take a look at the results. Heat 1 results. Caden winning Heat 1. D on that zero racing ride in the 2 spot. Slaxy, Porkchop, BC, Crollo, MXer putting it in the 7 spot. Mag in the 8th spot, and 10 rounding out the top 9 from heat number 1. So congrats to those guys. They're going to the main event. And obviously we saw Source with his dominant performance. I mean, a little bit of mistakes late in the moto, but 6 seconds. Oh, dang. All right. Well, I just got word from the promoters. Tonight's main event has been canceled. The servers are not launchable from MyMXB. Oh, that is unfortunate news. But this is why we have preseason rounds. Again, this is completely out of SIRL's control. This is 100% on the MyMXB website and the server launcher. Again, just a tough scenario, but it's not looking like we are going racing tonight. I'm sorry for the false advertising. I thought that they were going to be able to whitelist. Man, that's tough. It is a tough go. Tough go. But hey, I really appreciate you guys coming out and watching the stream tonight. We'll be back next Sunday at 7 o'clock for the first round of this series, hopefully with better luck with the whole server side stuff. But again, I am Dylan Carlson, aka So-Called Designs. If you like the stream tonight, man, give me follow me, subscribe to the channel, or follow me on Instagram at labelmxb. I'm always cooking up some stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. Again, like, it's completely out of their hands. I don't be mad at them. Like, they try really hard to put these races on, and they do a really good job. So, yeah, we will see you guys next week, Sunday, 7 o'clock Central Time. Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and we'll see you later.
Boy, fuck that feature. Bitch, shit on my own, I don't need it. Nigga see me going up, that's why he heated. Nigga, we ain't never gonna be even. We gon' punish that little nigga for treason. We gon' hurt him, I know he know the reason. Last time he's mad at it ain't his season. Say it with your chest, little boy, quit sneaking. Poppin' them perks, got your ass tweaking. Why you always tryna talk it out? If you body, nigga, walk it out. None of y'all niggas poppin' out. You think you body cause you got a look out. But we ain't taking, nigga, watch your mouth. Fuck that fucking slay. I beat your hoe back in broad day. Boy, got robbed, cut the cops on Jay. But you gon' make me put that heat to your face. I be with the real street niggas, bitch. You better stay in the place. And you ain't got against the bone in your body. If you really with it, then let make it shake.